So anyway, there's today I get to just give lots of information, some of the articles and some things I want to just teach people about. And it's just going to be one of those information days. The first thing I want to talk about is a lot of people have been having trouble with sleeping. And I myself am a great sleeper. I've trained myself to go to sleep in about 3 minutes, and I've been doing this since I'm about 10 years old. And I want to talk about autogenic training, which I learned quite young, and it really can help you to go to sleep. The first thing, though, is you might consider inclining your bed. We have found that sleeping horizontal is not ideal for the circulation of the human body. We are not designed to be sleeping in a traditional horizontal bed. And researchers have looked, as an example, there was a researcher, Andrew Fletcher, who was looking at the way trees are able to pump sap up to the top of their branches, and they use the force of gravity to improve the circulation of the body of the tree. So anyway, he found that utilizing that same principle improved the circulation of the body by inclining the bed. So you want to take the front of your bed and incline it about 7 inches. So the head of the bed should be at least 7 to 9 inches above the feet. This will allow your body to utilize gravity that goes down and then the pumping action to go back up to the top of the head. So that pumping action is very important. And so I have used that, for years and years, inclined bed therapy. And it really does make a difference on sleeping because circulation is so much improved. But there was a training that was done. This is the second part of how to sleep well. Of course, if you're above 50 years old, actually 45, you can start taking melatonin. And I think melatonin is a phenomenal herb. It's one of the, it's not an herb, it's a hormone for your brain. Natural compound, Nature's Sunshine carries it, and it's with ginkgo biloba, which increases the blood supply to your brain. Well, melatonin is a hormone that is produced while it's dark. When your eye sees darkness, it produces melatonin, and melatonin is the hormone that allows you to go to sleep. Well, it's also the hormone that causes repair to your body while you're sleeping. So it's extremely important to have this hormone, and that's what actually is the anti-aging in the brain. It's the strongest antioxidant to the brain. It does help suppress Alzheimer's disease. And melatonin for women is a very strong anti-breast cancer. I know that Life Extension Foundation, you'll read about them, they produce a really good magazine, and they talk about using up to 40 milligrams of melatonin when someone has cancer. So you don't have to use that. You can use anywhere from 3 to 9 milligrams, and that is going to help you to sleep. And then the other thing that you're going to do is you can do what's called autogenic training. Now, autogenic training was developed by Dr. Schultz in 1912. And, by the 70s, there were about 20 volumes published, and there was about 2,600 scientific references. Athletes and professional athletes and people from all over the world take training sessions in autogenic training. And I would say 80% of all illnesses are stress-related and can be managed with autogenic training. And the way you do that is with your consciousness. You actually have to think about your body. So what happens once you get in bed? Then, you're going to toss and turn and roll over and scratch here and fix there until you finally find that position where you want to go to sleep. And that's the position. Now what you're going to learn to do is two things: relax your body and train your mind to shut down your mind. So one of the things that you do first is you count down from 5 to 0. And with each breath, you are actually physically using your mind and thinking of your body where you are holding tension. And what will happen is, as you count down, you'll say to yourself that with each exhale, I relax into a restful night's sleep. And then at the end of that exhale, feel your body relax into the bed. You can start with your toes and your feet and move up your legs and feel those muscles relaxing. Then with the fourth breath, you count down and you exhale slowly and comfortably. And again, say with each exhale, I relax into a restful night's sleep. Then with the third breath, same thing. With each exhale, I relax into a restful night's sleep. And you're moving your consciousness up to your knees and up to your stomach area. You want to consciously relax your stomach. You want to consciously relax your butt muscles. Because when the butt muscles actually control the relaxation for the entire lower half of the body. So each time you exhale, you are going to actually concentrate on relaxing a part of your body. So with breath number 2, with each exhale, I relax into a restful night's sleep. Now you're feeling your chest, you're feeling your arms, you're feeling heavy, and you can actually think that, and just there's a wave. It's like you're throwing your consciousness to your feet, and that bounces back up into your head, and you're able to be aware of wherever you're holding tension. And you actually will that tension to go away. And then with breath number 1, again, with each exhale, I relax into a restful night's sleep. And then with breath number 1, and then with 0. And by the end of that 0, your body will be very, very relaxed. And the tension will have left your body. And you are, in essence, preparing yourself for the sleep. Now, some people, and we can talk about this at another show where we can do what's called vivid dreaming, and I'll teach you how to control your dream. But what you'll do is you're just relaxing your body. You're willing your legs to get heavy. You're willing your butt muscles to get heavy, your stomach muscles to relax, your chest to relax, your arms to relax. You're going to feel your head relaxing into the pillow. And again, with each exhale, you're saying to yourself, with each exhale, I relax into a restful night's sleep. And by, you will train your mind to slowly shut off as you relax your body, and you will go to sleep. Now, some of the things that you can do maybe to help yourself previous to that is have a cup of hot chamomile tea, maybe half an hour before you go to bed. Make sure you go pee and go to do the restroom before you go to bed. And make sure that your room is dark. The darker it is, the better it is. Don't have the TV on. Don't have the radio on. And even be careful about the clock. If it has a green and blue LED lights, you want to be careful so you don't see anything and it's quiet. Now, I would turn a fan on, or I would get something that has white noise Turning the fan on, if you have a fan, will put just a general amount of what's called white noise in the background. It's the same noise that you heard as a fetus. Remember, when you were relaxed and even sleeping in your mother's belly, you heard the rush of the blood going through. And it's very relaxing to hear that kind of sound. So if you don't have a fan going, then get some kind of, they make all kinds of devices that have white noise in the background. And that white noise can really actually help you. It's like when you go under a shower and you take a shower and you let your head go under the water and it's rushing onto your head, and that noise blocks out every other sound, and you only hear the rushing of the noise of the water on your head. It's extremely relaxing. Every human that does that, it's like standing under a waterfall. It's standing and letting that water hit your head. That rushing water, that sound is a very relaxing sound because it blocks out all other sounds. So this is what you can do. And inclined bed therapy, it's called. It's very, very good. It's going to help your circulation dramatically. And also the autogenic training. Now, there's all kinds of books on the subject. And you can get books on it, and it'll tell you how to do it. But again, you're willing your body to concentrate. Sometimes you might tighten the muscle up, and then let it relax instantly. So anyway, I hope this has helped. We can I'll put this segment and have Gerald put it on to the YouTube. So anyway, we've got our music. There it is. We'll be right back.